How sorry I'm doing, bro? I'll never leave my Niners, bro. I'm a real Niner fan.
I said that. I said I don't think I said I think you'll have to get off the game if you ever left the Niners. You might as well get off the game. Niggas ain't gonna never let you live with that.
I'm pretty sure he gonna leave like because he did so much to get that damn team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
Said
like, if he
I'll
ever
never
did
leave my
leave,
Niners.
you is through. I mean, the second you leave, you through.
We're about 40 miles south of Kansas.
He changed my name to Luke Skywalker. I love it. Okay, I see you there, Mo.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as they're
He is, bro. That receiver changes everything, bro.
Seattle Seahawks.
I know.
That
San Francisco 49ers.
Bro, I was like,
And this will be a touchback as that
Church
sails
code,
over the end line.
God dang. I think Skywalker might be a little bit more cheat code than Church though.
Skywalker better than Church.
Hey, my stream's up, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
ain't none of them gonna have shit on 6-6. I'll tell you that right now.
Here's
Only
Allen
person
on
that's gonna
first
do
and
something
10.
6-6 is Valadez and Baby Gronk. They both play with
Forced
him.
out to
So.
his left.
He said.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Let's go, Ebron.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40.
It's no destiny about to come out, nigga. This is some shit.
35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the one in field position there? A nice attacking drive. Picked up a
He's a savage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield
Okay.
to the 40 now for first and 10.
Shit, that bitch.
This is Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I got skills 20 to 17, Vito.
Right after that, as he's brought down. In on the stop, it was Tavarius Moore.
Yeah, I mean, I was dominating the whole game, but I couldn't take advantage of turnovers and shit. I don't know what I was doing. I was playing two. I didn't want to lose type football.
On the ground.
So then I just said, oh, you know what? I forgot. I
But
don't give a
not
fuck
before
about this
they're
broadcast,
inside the
dude.
25. It's a gain of 11 yards at time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You know when you gonna leave something anyway, you still don't want to leave on a loss, cause then motherfuckers like, oh, he got beat out the league. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get past skills, so he left. Now skills got popped.
Here down to the 22.
This nigga Vito Sosa's back. I thought I put this nigga out the game.
Swallowed up because of their those big defensive linemen will take the bait
Nah, I just gotta play whoever
and open
Live
up a
Boy
crease
and
if they can run
Property
through
played
it.
that I
Didn't
just
happen
played
on
winner
that
that.
play.
Yeah, both of them liable to beat your ass. So we can
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you're right.
And he will lose yardage and be backed
That's
up
the
to the
beauty of the playoffs.
24.
You gotta find out when it
It's a
happens. You
loss
was in
of
there,
two,
you know something
now
about it.
third down.
I got
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. My bad,
Extra
dear.
beef,
You
they
go
want to
ahead
run the
and you
football.
go ahead and
That
watch
means
it,
if
big
I
boy.
want to run it inside, if you get strung
If
out
I
on the
didn't have
perimeter,
my first round, I would have had a better
Yeah, we
record
saw the
than you.
result. Negative yardage.
Actually, you.
I would.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
And on
yeah, I
third
guess you
down,
would.
a
I guess
nickel
they fucking me
formation
over
here
you.
defensively.
That's crazy.
Maybe you could just suck a dick off.
Maybe that was gay,
Working out
but
of
it's
the
okay.
shotgun. Here's Allen.
Yeah.
I know that's been in your spirit,
Picked
but
off
it's
down
okay.
at the 10. And a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Been in your
Certainly not
spirit,
how they
man. You know what I'm
envisioned
saying?
ending their
Sometimes
opening
you
drive here in the first
can't run
quarter.
away from who
too
you
many
are.
ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception
I
for
see you upset. I ain't did nothing to you, fruit boy.
That's nice.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Frank Clark in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Mark Cooper was acting a nut last night, boy.
Yes, he was.
He was.
But I figured out how to catch again.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
We're gonna be low key pissed off.
And then next week he gonna drop 3 passes.
My nigga Dre, you back on my nigga Dre. There you go.
Oh, Mike Cooper went off some other shit, bro.
After giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
After the sack,
He last night.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him run the ball here, just try to get some space.
He walking out
now on
thinking
3rd and
he's
long,
like,
they'll look to
shit,
throw.
bitch.
It's Henry. And he'll give it up to the 12-yard line. They do get an excellent lead.
Nah, I picked the wrong playbook. I was so quick to
That boy Dak Prescott had a nice
I was so quick to play veto. I didn't pick my right offensive playbook, bro.
There's a lot of talk
Sorry
about
about
how they're
it.
going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets at them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Oh man, nigga play you and say I gotta get my niggas some stats. Sheesh.
And they'll go ground game here to the tailback.
He didn't get that shit here.
Goes nowhere. He'll lose yards.
He gotta remember.
at the 17.
He gotta remember. I'm the nigga who injured Vito Sosa.
3 yards, and now
I'm
it's
the nigga who put him out 6
What's the
weeks.
name? That's Vick. You remember he out there with all that
So
smoke,
now
man.
they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I'm out here with all this smoke, bro. I
Remember
mean,
all them shit catching on fire and shit. He out there with the real smoke.
You out there.
Take this one up over the 20 to the 21. The big
Yeah.
man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
That's you coughing, Vic?
Some of the most
Yeah.
experienced players
Nigga, I've been coughing all week.
He's been coughing for the last week.
Yeah.
We asked them to just eat on
Damn.
other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
Damn, I might have to see you out a case of water and shit, my nigga. Shit. What?
Send that motherfucker out of oxygen tank. Shit, he can't breathe out there. That motherfucker air is terrible.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on
Damn, that's
My
fucked up.
dude, a little bit closer to him. I just in a party east. He coughing. I'm like, I already know why you coughing.
My people's on some rich shit, bro. They in La Jolla. They in La Jolla County.
scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Punch stole the ball,
You
man,
know,
pussy.
they might be in a bunker or somewhere.
Hey, Vito, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Shit, they got
I
that
played
one
you.
type shit.
I played you with the wrong playbook, bro.
I think they fly back out Saturday.
I'm mad as shit right now.
They got that one type
Francisco
shit.
gets set to go here. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to aim toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
One of y'all niggas gonna have to send me some water, cause I'm dying.
we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league. But the teams that run the
You got smoke inhalation, bro. Damn, leave him alone.
to the Super Bowl, they have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have
said
shied
he
away
picked
from
the wrong
taking a
playbook.
runner early.
Yeah, I picked the wrong playbook, bro.
Special one there.
Shit.
He said you still better find a different play in there to run, huh?
Something, you don't blood shit.
Is he picking fake Will Screen?
No.
That nigga over there running Dre shit.
Oh, the pistol?
Exactly.
Man, that bunch left.
Now back to throw.
Oh, man. My nigga Drake caught it on the nose, too. He said he
Seeing
caught it
nowhere
right
to
in my
throw,
shit.
he chucks this one away from
That bunch tight end shit. That pistol bunch tight end.
And this passing game from offense
Pistol
really
bust
didn't
tight end,
show
nobody
much
runs that. What the hell y'all
last week, and
talking
hasn't
about?
started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't put that in.
Man, what? He don't run that shit
Here we
too.
go again, just like last week.
I run it a little
Are you
bit.
talking about the
yeah.
pistol butt? I'm not running the pistol butt, so I'm running the
Right, a lot
pistol.
of people run it though.
I'm running the
I run
bunch
that
tight
pistol
end
trips too.
out of the shotgun though.
pistol
Unreal? What the hell y'all
trips.
talking about?
Oh, okay. Oh, you run. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's my fault. That
I don't
bunch
know.
tight end out of shotgun, that's me.
I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Yeah, I don't run that.
The bunch shotgun, that's why that man caught that on the nose. Yeah, that's my fault.
Here on third down. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan is going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as they step aside
I've been
here
running
in
bunch
this
tight
first
end out of
quarter.
shotgun forever. I got the pistol shit from you. I will say that.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Nah, I ain't get the pistol shit from Trey. I got the pistol
He'll
shit
go
from
down just
motherfucker.
shy of the 25 at the
Real
24-yard line. They get only 4 that time as it leads us to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
But that's all motherfuckers.
Yeah, I told you I picked the wrong playbook, nigga. What the fuck am I supposed to pick?
This is fielded at the 7. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow.
Hey, that was fuck your daughter in that picture on Facebook, man. How many kids you got? How many kids you got?
They get ready to come back onto the field.
Oh, okay.
Results for them
I
have
think
been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
It's a little too snarky for me to say that it's an improvement. Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social
I
media.
don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
5 yards on the carry. Good pick.
Damn, he 11 now.
First down.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Trying to be 11 in December.
Yeah, take,
Ground attack here. And strong running there gets this up.
him and Paris the same age, though, aren't they?
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I don't think he got the first, Vito.
Defense, energizing
It was
for
close, though.
offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is taken in.
What? He ran behind him, right?
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
They just cheated.
Losing a yard on the play.
He is supposed to catch that and run for a first down.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
That's crazy, bro. He was wide the fuck open. He ran back.
San Francisco gets set to go here. This is their 3rd drive.
Hey, I'm probably going to stop over there today, though, man.
Something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain.
You hear me, man?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side.
I said I'm probably going to stop over there today.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Yeah, I get distracted. Come on, man. Knock that out, man. You've been an all-day job.
You said what?
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left.
Got him, Morris.
He'll
Good
go down
shot,
just
Morris.
shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Damn,
Gets him just a yard.
You got Gerber. You got Gerber over there.
Go back to your old shit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Telling you what to do, you silly fucking man.
Vick, he trying to tell you, man. Run wide, girl.
Look to throw.
It's accepted.
Contact made the ball roll free and brings up.
Man be running that shit too.
I play some defense.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary,
going
has
out of
really been
bounds.
contesting about every throw.
That man be running that shit.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every
Yeah,
time
like
it's
a
always
cross
got to
there.
they're right there and get to the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
What you want? He ran back on him?
No.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
Bitch, you better with a
Seahawk
99
football
overall.
first and 10.
99.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Well, they really couldn't get anything going.
Come from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Man, I finally got my account looking a little bit. Alright,
That's what they're
man.
looking for here.
Oh, this
He's going to hit
motherfucker
his man
working.
out of the backfield, complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 for the first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do there is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Let's go. Go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Eagle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
He sets to fire deep. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now he'll go deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going for it all. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen now to throw again. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play.
Man, I'm about to grab that red dead today, man. They ain't even lower that shit. Bro, they was gonna fucking put that bitch on sale. They said, nope.
Be out of bounds.
Best selling game in the fucking America, huh?
Proceed to the start of the
put
second
shit
half.
on sale.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that
Where?
happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the PlayStation Store? Oh, I might have to grab that bitch. I might just buy it Said I'm running the ball, so I get it back here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He spins free. A dump down to McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Orange. Eagle. And it's a black 2-9.
Out of the gun now on third down. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game.
Man, bro, they got the
sneaking out of
Browns
the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That's disrespectful, bro. I know that's disrespectful, bro. I feel like, come on, man.
On the toss, it's McKinnon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Looking to throw. And it's a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position. No matter what, whether it's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though,
ain't nobody
you got to
taking
win
serious,
those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And marking down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
He said, I got the whole hood.
Give him 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now he'll escape to his left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure
about
the
they got the
technique
Bengals.
in
They got
there,
the Bengals beating the Browns, but Greeny talking about
he knew what he needed to get because remember, he slides when that derriere dips, if you will. That play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling.
Killing me. He was like, man, you still got to beat me, big feet motherfucker.
Shutting that one down.
He said, you big feet.
On play action, Allen. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he connects with Ebron. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they picked up the first down.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Damn, this chick
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Oh, man. 4th down and 1, and you're on your own side of midfield. That takes a little bit of courage to pull off, but they went ahead and snapped it, and it'll work out for them as they get the first down.
Now Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Oh, this motherfucker hit me with a bow.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Oh,
it's a 6-yard pickup to get them back to the original line of scrimmage with third down coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I'm taking these niggas out, boy.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
Yeah,
you don't want to use it up early, right?
It's an expansion coming out. It's called the Black Moment,
that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But
yeah, 2 just came out this year. Another expansion just came out for 2, like a big expansion. You know, they have like one big expansion every
season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Right now, it's the PvP, like the shit like, what is it?
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Like Black Ops or shit.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm in here finishing niggas right now.
Will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's some new hot shit though. It's some new ass right now.
On the field.
Oh yeah, Destiny 1. Yeah, I stopped playing Destiny 1 too. I stopped playing Destiny 2 for a while too until they got this Forsaken shit back on. Then I started playing it. Forsaken shit, they made the game better because at first they was making this shit all bullshit. Like I'm like, man, I'm through with Destiny right now, bro.
And they'll run it here.
I beat it too quick first off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I just got my maxed out light
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
What is that? Total completion?
Detroit! Detroit!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Watch it now, Barney!
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
What you mean?
Detroit! Detroit!
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
With that narrow ball straight to the face.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since
you know,
coming back
Destiny,
out
they
of
got
the
these
locker
bow and
room.
arrows.
It's 1st and 10.
These bow and arrows hit.
Now they'll run on the draw. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Oh, get the fuck
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, he was solid.
Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
As soon as he came out.
Play there.
Like,
taking it in from a yard out.
And
the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Being chased out left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Roy stays up. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Just keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the